What is up, guys? Okay, so for the past year, I've worked for Urban Outfitters. Now, the majority of my Urban Outfitters ghost stories, which yes, there are a lot of them, take place in my old store, not my new store in LA. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. Now, my old store in Knoxville, Tennessee was over 100 years old, but that's kind of normal for Knoxville. Most of the stores and like buildings around there are really, really old. This kind of thing isn't creepy until creepy things start happening. That's where the story takes place. Now, at this point, I had only been working at Urban for a few months, and the majority of all my shifts were closing shifts. The way a closing shift worked at this time was it was me, another closer, a manager to close the store, and then a person who was at the cash register all night. That's the way it works. Anyways, it was nearing the end of the night. We had closed the doors, and it was time to actually close the store. So the manager and the cash wrap person go downstairs to the office to count the drawer, and then me and the other closer, whose name is Trey, we stay upstairs and we get to closing the store. So we start doing standards, we start doing basic cleaning, and this whole night I had a weird feeling. Like I was just kind of on edge almost, and then my eyes kept doing this thing where they water, which my eyes water whenever anything creepy or like paranormal happens. It's just like a tell, I guess you could say. The only other person I know that has it is Ricky. It's just us, you know? This happens and we start going on with our night. We're cleaning and doing stuff. Nothing weird has happened yet, but I'm very on edge. So we finish up everything. The floor looks great. Everything's in its place. Everything's knocked out. And so we go to wait on them while they finish up counting the drawer downstairs, and we go sit on the stairs to the mezzanine. Now, the way this store is laid out is there's the basement level, the main floor, and then the mezzanine. Okay, and there's like a staircase, like a metal staircase to the mezzanine. This is where me and Trey sit. Now, me and Trey aren't the best of friends, so we didn't really have much to say to each other. We just kind of worked together, and then we would like sit on our phones. So we're all finished working, and we sit on our phones, and we're just like waiting for them to come upstairs. Now, it's like, we assume it's gonna be like 30 minutes till they get up there. I mean, it's 30 minutes. There's no point in being on edge, so I kind of brush it off. What can happen in 30 minutes? Apparently a lot of creepy things can happen in 30 minutes. So as we're both sitting on our phones, minding our own business, we all of a sudden hear a crash. Now this crash was very like indistinguishable. It just sounded like a bunch of boxes falling over. Now that's not the creepiest part. It is what happened just after these boxes fell over. That's what we heard. We heard a child giggle, which is creepy in its own right, and then we heard it like run off. Trying to like be rational with like what we just witnessed, we look at each other, our jaws kind of drop, and we're just staring at each other, and we're like, it was outside. It was definitely outside, okay? A family just got done eating dinner. They are just like on their way home, and they just passed by. It's cool. It's cool. This entire main floor is floor to ceiling windows, so you can see everything that's going on outside. Anyways, floor to ceiling windows, you can see everything that's going on outside. So we walk around the like perimeter of the windows, and we peek around the corners and like see if we see a family out there. We don't. So we like try to brush it off like, okay, man, I don't know what happened. We just need to hurry and get out of here. So we're like waiting and waiting and waiting, kind of on edge, and we're like joking about what we just witnessed, and we're like, that didn't really happen, like that's not a thing. And then we start hearing footsteps downstairs. So we're like, okay, they're done counting the drawer, they're on their way up, let's just meet them downstairs so we can like tell them what happened, like, and get out of there. So we head downstairs, and the second we get downstairs, now this basement is really big. It's also a very open floor plan, so you can see absolutely everything that's down there. We don't see anyone. It's just an empty floor. What the hell is going on tonight? We look at each other and we're like, we need a reason. Okay, they probably were counting the drawer, came out, and then forgot something, went back in. So we keep waiting, and then a couple minutes go by. They come out and they meet us on the floor, and they're like, why are you guys down here? And we're like, we heard you guys come out of the office a couple minutes ago. And they're like, what? We didn't come out of the office. And we're like, yeah, you did. We heard your footsteps. And they were like, listen, we've been in that office the whole time. Nothing happened, okay? We didn't leave, all right? And so we're like, well, and we give them a rundown of what we just witnessed, what just happened, and we all collectively decide, hey, you know what? The walkthrough to double check everything that we closed can wait. They can figure it out in the morning. Let's just get out of here. So we go upstairs, we check each other out, and we get the heck out of there. We do not want to spend any more time than we have to in this haunted ass building alone at night. So we get out, we go home. It's the end of it, right? Wrong. It's not the end of it. So much more creepy stuff happened, but that's the only story I'm gonna tell this time. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, let me know. Give it a like, give it a comment down below. Also, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next time I upload. I upload every Friday. Now, this video is brought to you by my Over the Garden Wall hoodies. It's a line that I'm dropping November 1st. I'm very excited about it. Over the Garden Wall is one of my favorite fall time things. And look at these hoodies. They're freaking awesome. So if you want one, if you really, really want one, it's your lucky, lucky month. Because starting next month, I'm going to be doing a monthly giveaway, and the way that it's going to work is I upload 4 videos at least every month. So 3 of those is going to be like me talking to a camera, paranormal, conspiracy, something of that sort. And that's what those are going to be. So you're going to leave a comment on those asking me a question. Now, it can be the same question all 3. It can be like a long question or like different parts of a question. Just leave comment questions on the past 3 videos of that month. Then I'm gonna choose one person and do a Q&A giveaway, that rhymed, at the end of the month. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick questions that you guys commented. I'm gonna pick one person that commented on all 3, and I'm gonna give them a free hoodie. It's exciting. Who doesn't want free stuff? Anyways, if you want to check out the rest of my hoodies, the rest of my clothing line, links as always are down below, social media links. I make fun stuff. I do fun stuff. Follow me.